And I'd assume that most of these crypto users will have more than one wallet. I'd assume that they're going to have many of the assets in the top 10. So maybe these numbers can be much higher. Keep an eye on Bitcoin creating an all-time high price. Wait for Bitcoin dominance to collapse. And then alt season finally begins. We are closer than we've ever been. We're going to have over 1 billion crypto users. So conservatively, we're talking 5x growth. So you guys do the math and what you think that will do to asset prices in an asset that has a finite supply. What is going on, guys? Kevin Cage here with another XRP and cryptocurrency update. Happy November 9th, the beginning of Ripple's annual event, SWELL. And we have a big announcement referring to a new Ripple Liquidity Hub that is going to be utilizing a variety of digital assets for enterprises, giving them access to the cryptocurrency market to source liquidity. So we have Ashish Burla sharing this right here. He is general manager of RippleNet. Introducing Ripple Liquidity Hub, a one-stop shop for enterprises to source any tokenized asset, starting with crypto assets, eventually leading our way to NFTs as well. For your customers from liquidity venues like, let's see, I think market makers, centralized, decentralized exchanges, complete with a streamlined API, optimized pricing, and smart routing. We've been using this product internally for nearly 2 years now to source XRP liquidity from the broader market for ODL flows, and now making it available to our customers, as well as any enterprise ready to be part of the inevitable crypto-first future. Liquidity Hub opens in 2022, starting with XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Ethereum Classic, varying by jurisdiction, with plans to add other tokenized assets like NFTs. And please refer back to the $250 million creator fund focused on NFTs for the XRP ledger, guys. That is $250 million. That is a war chest. And capabilities like staking and yield generation will be available to these enterprises and institutions. And as he goes on to say, somebody in the know in the industry today, this is just the beginning. So I know I already shared this on CoinDesk, and we also have it actually right on Business Wire. So right here. So this Ripple Liquidity Hub is going to allow customers to seamlessly access crypto assets from a variety of global venues, including even OTC desks in the future. And the cool thing is this product is going to be supporting turnkey integration and smart order routing to source digital assets at optimized prices, giving customers the ability to buy, sell, and hold crypto assets. And I know it sounds silly right now, but in the world of DeFi, enterprises and institutions will be staking digital assets as well, potentially even liquidity mining. So now Ripple's going to make this product available for hundreds of customers globally, as well as any financial institution, bank, fintech, or corporate who needs support for preparing for an inevitable crypto-first world. So they're going to be that API integration. Liquidity Hub is designed for enterprise customers and their unique needs. Easy onboarding, check. Optimized pricing provides optimized aggregated pricing for a breadth of digital assets. And so customers will be able to get the best, most accurate price from a variety of liquidity venues in a decentralized manner. It's distributed, it's going to be much more trusted. And this is really showing the benefits of crypto, a 24/7 market, whereas the stock market is still operating 5 days a week. How silly is that? This is the future, and of course the stock market's going to replicate this to some degree and start operating 24/7, or at least I'd like to think so. Next up, access to capital. No more pre-funded accounts. Hint, hint. For the Liquidity Hub, and they can receive access to working capital through Ripple to fund their business operations. And Ripple's first partner, I know they called this a match made in heaven, as quoted by Ashish Burla, GM of RippleNet, is CoinMe, the largest licensed cryptocurrency cash network in the United States with thousands of locations across the country. CoinMe will utilize the underlying tech platform of the Liquidity Hub with plans to unlock additional functionality as it becomes available. And notice, managing this extensive network requires around-the-clock access to liquidity 24/7, 365. And CoinMe is excited to partner with Ripple to bring these benefits to our customers and business, says the CEO of CoinMe. So overall, Ripple the company has expanded from a cross-border payments network focused on international payments to a platform providing tokenized services that will bring crypto capabilities to the enterprise and prepare them for a future where crypto is front and center. Liquidity plays a critical role and underpins any experience in crypto. Notice every customer will join RippleNet in the future with the same base service and a wallet designed to support both crypto and fiat. Sounds like a lot more wallets of specific digital assets such as XRP that will be created, allowing mainstream adoption. We've already seen the growth curve compared to the internet thanks to Real Vision Finance showing in the next 3 years this is going to be forming a massive parabola of growth. Whether we're at 140 million or even 200 million users, the expectations are in the next 3 years we're going to have over 1 billion crypto users. So conservatively, we're talking 5x growth. So you guys do the math and what you think that will do to asset prices in an asset that has a finite supply. You saw what Bitcoin has done in the past 10 years. So the platform is designed to seamlessly upgrade and add new services as customers want them. Ripple-enabled wallet to custody anything that is tokenized. Now right here, Ripple recently just closed out its best quarter to date, announcing over 20 markets available for on-demand liquidity. Hint, hint, XRP, with new deployments in Japan and the Middle East, taking over the MENA region, the Middle East, Northern Africa region, along with Casper Labs in the UAE, as well as over 25x growth for its international flows on its network. Can you imagine when some of this liquidity starts flowing into XRP? So very exciting, and we're going to have to keep an eye on any other new developments. And please refer to all these offices they have around the world, okay? We got Brazil, we got Iceland, Dubai, the UK, India, Singapore. Also wanted to highlight this by Ripple, and this video is going to be more so centered around some of the SWELL announcements today, experiencing 3D digital art debuting as part of Ripple's SWELL, our newly launched gallery featuring digital art created by artists from around the world. We believe in supporting creators, propelling new markets, and illuminating an expanding horizon of possibility. So let's check this out. And keep in mind, guys, the term creator economy is very, very real. This will, of course, be integrated into the metaverse. You're going to hear new terms outside of just AR, like augmented reality. You're going to hear terms like MR, which is mixed reality. I'm just waiting for some cool glasses to come out when they are, I guess, AR-based. Or MR-based or VR-based, you name it. So pretty curious to see how that goes. But let's check this out. So, SWELL Gallery. And this is the first time I'm looking at this, just so you guys know. Welcome to a world of artful connection, new realms of possibility. Looks like we got some NFT types of art over here. So let's enter this. And let me mute this to make sure I don't get a copyright. But I'm sure it'd be cool with music. And so we have a bunch of art here. Some funky looking stuff. What is this? Let me check this thing out. Let me see if there's music. Okay. Man, so you just scroll through all this. Okay. Let me turn that off, make sure I don't get copyright. But, alright, cool. We'll have to check this out later. Alright, next up, for anybody that stays with me, we'll try to provide some of the gems at the end of this, and this is what I found so fascinating, shared by Santiago Velez. Now, this is an updated version of what he previously shared a couple weeks back, looking pretty good. So he has Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Monero up here, and what he's doing is comparing the Bitcoin stock to flow versus proof of work prices, and we can see these fractals in the data. So what does he believe? Let's look. Notice, Monero, XMR, one of the privacy tokens that is just lagging, sitting below retracements, is right around here, looking like it is due for a nice pop to catch up with the market, and it even shows some potential upside for not only Ethereum, but even Bitcoin, which would be very, very impressive. What am I doing in this market? I'm hedging my bet and just really focused on assets that are below retracements. Assets that look similar to XMR would include other proof-of-work tokens like Ravencoin, RVN is the ticker. But funny enough, even outside of proof-of-work, I'm following some other fractals that look like this, such as XLM of Stellar. So just wanted to share that. Very, very interesting and curious to see how this continues to print. Of course, this is on the longer-term time frame, guys. This does not happen overnight, but just wanted to highlight some of the trending that we are seeing, okay? In other news, MasterCard launches crypto-linked payment cards in the APAC region. Surprise, surprise. We also have Coinbase rolling out a new standalone browser extension for the Coinbase wallet, and I'm already using this sucker. This is going to be giving the users the ability to easily access thousands of digital assets on DEXs, decentralized exchanges. And MetaMask is cool, but there's going to be many more competitors that I think destroy it. We also have Brave and Solana Labs today announcing a joint integration, which will see the privacy browser add support for Solana wallets early next week. And I'm actually using the Brave browser as we speak. And here's Zcash on the monthly price chart, one of the assets that is yet to really perform, let alone surpassing a second all-time high for 2021. And this is a privacy token similar to XMR, but a bit different, backed by a lot of big institutions and part of Digital Currency Group's investment trust with Grayscale. So it has institutional money in it, institutional attention, and there's tons of building. Their Twitter is active. The community seems pretty active. And I am curious when these assets are going to start sending. They are just behind in this algorithm. And I think that focused on these assets and rotating profits into assets that are a lot lower like this is a safer way, not financial advice, but a safer way to handle this bullish cycle. You want to buy low and sell as high as possible. And I love this page. This is Bedek XRP. I always enjoy following this page. Why? Because he actually shares active developments of active Ripple partners. You see this Ripple partner or customer, Bank Dafar, right here, and they are joining hands with a visit to Oman to provide digital payment solutions. He also shared right here Ripple customers BDO and Al Rajhi Bank, Philippines and Saudi Arabia. BDO Remit Partners opens digital remittance center in the KSA. So just another remittance center focused on cross-border payments. And of course, we know with the new announcement of this Ripple Liquidity Hub, it could be very big for digital assets. Next up, we have shared by Rath Economin highlighting another Ripple user and their developments in the remittance space. So we can see Ripple partner or user Asimo has launched an instant remittance service with private or Privat Bank in the Ukraine. Notice, customers in the UK, Europe, and Canada and Australia can send money to any Privat or private bank accounts. Very interesting and curious to see if this is Ripple based or at the very least Ripple integrated. I always have a plan. I will not be panic selling any dumps. I like to panic sell pumps. So keep an eye on Bitcoin creating an all-time high price, wait for Bitcoin dominance to collapse, and then alt season finally begins. We are closer than we've ever been. And of course, XRP Army, the XRP community, the XRP holders are the strongest in the cryptocurrency space without a doubt. You can see crypto continuing to grow. A new study conducted by LinkedIn for Bloomberg shows that there is not a single hub for crypto or blockchain specialists in the United States. Cough, cough, yet. Maybe there'll be one in the metaverse. Also, Swedish Financial Supervisory Authority has called for a ban on energy-intensive crypto mining. Now, something that I actually like to focus on is this. I like to go to coinmarketcap.com, or you can go to CoinGecko, click on categories. And of course, we want to keep an eye on the Digital Currency Group portfolio and all those other big guys. But go down to number 12, the energy sector. And as you guys know, an asset that I hold partnered with the XRP Ledger Foundation is Energy Web Token. Huge integrations, and I just believe the energy sector will be huge in the future. I know a lot of other people do like Power Ledger. I'll have to check out some of these other guys. I'm not too well versed in them. But EWT, one of the first movers in the space, not even $1 billion market capitalization yet. So I like to keep an eye on this one. It is really just think of a distributed operating system. I know we've been talking about this guy. Let's see. I feel like we were talking about it maybe last July around these levels in 2020, but a great asset in my opinion. Also, love this by the Crypto CPA. So Web 1.0 was really just read only. Web 2.0, you have the ability to not only read, but you can also write. Web 3.0, in progress. Read, write, and own, and verify in a distributed manner that is entirely backed up and much more secure. So curious, will there be a Web 4 of some kind? And I know these are super broad terms, but excited to see where this space takes us. Soon I know people like to go to stores and flip merchandise or, flip things online via Facebook Marketplace or eBay. But now it's coming to the point where you don't even have to leave your house and you can just start flipping NFTs and making a full-time income. Now, of course, this space does have to mature. I know it's highly risky. There's bubbles that are common in any ecosystem that has crazy growth. But my biggest focus is long-term on assets with longevity. Those that survive will thrive. And next up, we're going to finish up with this one shared by Crypto Eddie. We have Daniel, co-founder of Bitso Exchange. Bitso was moving 8% of the United States, Mexican $40 billion corridor. That is insane money right there. And please understand all the remittance centers around the globe that are finally starting to catch up. And now with the Ripple Liquidity Hub, we can speculate that, of course, they will be integrating into crypto assets in the future. So I believe the XRP wallet addresses, the growth is going to be increasing tenfold, or at the very least, going from 200 million users globally to 1 billion crypto users. And I'd assume that most of these crypto users will have more than one wallet. I'd assume that they're going to have many of the assets in the top 10, so maybe these numbers can be much higher. So Corridor at their peak last year using XRP, the ODL solution. One of the assets with the most FUD in this space, but actually has some of the best fundamentals in this entire space. Ironic, XRP is hated by most of the crypto community because they just don't understand it. They maybe came to be originally a Bitcoin maxi, or they're very into DeFi or big ETH maxis, but they never got around to understanding that XRP is enabling the existing infrastructure, connecting the repositories of value. And I think a lot of people that never studied the correspondent banking network, they don't understand XRP. Why do you need a token? And they don't understand that it's actually inherently less volatile, mathematically less volatile than using the current rails. The actual life-changing, transformative use case of crypto tech outweighs speculation. And Gary Gensler, chairman of the SEC, harmed many sending money home. Absolutely. I'm not talking about myself. I'm not even talking about just the XRP community. I'm talking about users of this remittance solution for XRP as a bridge asset to save on fees. The people that need it most, not the wealthy, the people that are sending money to their loved ones. So let's listen up to this 26-second clip and we'll call it a day.
And you're starting to see like real change happening. And it's still small scale, right? Because when we compare it, again, to the speculative nature of crypto trading around the world, well, these things are kind of like insignificant. But when you talk to the individuals and you realize like how life-changing this is, the lifelines that this technology is providing for them, the actual use cases and transformative nature of the technology, it's incredible. No, it's incredible.
Talking about how life-changing and transformative this technology is. And also, for anybody curious, guys, iTrustCapital, right here, you get $100 in free Bitcoin just for joining. Just like PayPal back in the day offered about $5 to join. Right here, you're already covering a few months for free, plus my promo code to give you an additional month for free to have cryptocurrency in your retirement account, whether that be an IRA or 401k. Appreciate all that like and sub, and I'll catch you in the next one.